Hey, welcome back to Hillbilly Garage. We'll have to make this part 1 and part 2. Had to go eat supper. Had to put a little fuel in the belly. But anyhow, I'm getting ready to do some spark plug swapping. And what I learned last time I did this is when you're down into number 8 spark plug well, you got to have a little flexibility to get into it.
So what are you doing?
And then you don't want to lose your socket down the well. So what I do is I just take some black tape and I tape my socket to my extension. And I also usually keep black tape on my swivels because that way they don't get real floppy on you. You still got flexibility in your swivels, but it'll stand up straight when you need it to. So, what we're about to do is, I have jumped ahead a little bit, but I'm going to back up just a hair and I'm going to show y'all something. Since Bee's out here so she can help me. There's my ratchet. Okay, like I told y'all a while ago, we're going to switch plugs from 8. I'm going to put the plugs in where number 4 is and put the 4 coil pack back where it belongs. But I'm going to take the coil pack that was in 8 and I'm going to swap it with number 2. But here's what I wanted to show y'all. When you go to unplug these, you want to make sure that you're gentle with these, because this plastic, after time, it starts to get brittle. And these red tabs are locks.
Bring the light this way.
Can you see?
Well.
Huh?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take, I like to take a small flat tip screwdriver. You can use a pick.
Okay.
You on?
Yeah.
Alright, if you can get your fingers on either side of these red tabs, it's better. It's not necessary, but you got to be real gentle about how you pick up on them. Because if you take it too far, I gotta get my arm in there. If you slide it too far, it'll break. But you just want to put a little pressure on it, and it'll pop up about that far. Just 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more. Now, these particular pliers right here are just exactly for disconnecting these kind of plugs. And what it does is it'll push down on the little thumb tab that, you know, they're small enough that even kids can't get their fingers in there. You squeeze that little tab, pull up on it, and it comes undone. And then, of course, reverse to put it back. You snap it down till it clicks, push down on your red tab till it clicks, and it's locked in. Alright. Now, I've already got these loose.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, like I said, I've taken the coil pack out of number 8, and I'm going to put it here where number 2 goes.
You show them the coil pack again? You still have it out?
Well, here's another one.
Oh. What are those long arms for?
These are the boots that slide down over top of the spark plugs, and the little connectors are up inside of there.
Oh, okay.
2 spark plugs per cylinder on these 3rd gens. It's not unique or uncommon nowadays, but that's the way these are set up. And these little bolts, they don't really take a whole lot of torque. You just want to get them snug down real good, because it's just a brass insert that's mounted in the plastic on that cover. Okay, and then like I was showing you earlier, I'm going to slide this plug down. It clicks. Slide the red tab down. And it clicks and stops. And that one is reinstalled. Now it's time to do some plug swapping. And these plugs are kind of long-winded, so it takes a second to get them threaded all the way out. There's one. And like I told y'all earlier, these are fairly new plugs.
Is that what it's supposed to look like?
Yep. The white burn is just barely up to the bend of the strap, and that's good. That means
You don't want to see them black, right?
Yeah, you don't want them being black. That usually means oil. You don't want them being too white. That means it's running too lean. All right. For old guys and short guys like me,
Makeshift bit.
getting to these back spark plugs is a pretty good trick.
Do not try this at home.
You have to try it at home.
Try at your own risk.
Yeah. Don't do it because I told you to, but you know. And one of these days, somebody's gonna buy me a present that looks just like a over-the-top creeper, creeper. And then I'll have one that's made just for this.
I wonder who that's supposed to be for.
I don't know. Okay. But that was why I had to put the swivel in the middle of my extensions, because in order to get it underneath that air conditioner line, it's got to have a little bit of flexibility.
So is that 8-cylinder 8 right back in there?
Yeah, this is 8 back here.
Not easy to get to by any means.
And I just ate supper too.
Yeah,
Woo!
sitting on your belly hard too. Can't really see because of the turn the light. That one?
It's not quite as clean as the other one, but electrode's not burnt. The white comes further up, which usually means lean condition, which goes along with my theory at the injector is what the problem is.
Which means it's not getting enough gas.
Exactly.
Why does it turn white? Does it get too hot?
Yeah, it just when it burns, it burns hotter, but it's not a good combustion because there's not enough fuel for a good explosion.
This truck seems short after that other one being on block for so long. Okay, is that the other spark plug?
Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
linking too?
it looks exactly the same.
Oh, okay.
They run in the same cylinder, so. Oh.
I'm gonna pause it for a minute. All right, tell them what you did.
All right. Supper was not working well with me laying on my belly, so we had to take a short breather. But anyhow, I went ahead and put the plugs back in number 8. I put the number 2 coil pack back there, plugged it in like we showed you there up here. Now we're taking the plugs that were in number 8 and we're putting them in number 4. And we're putting the number 4 coil pack back where it came from. So again, the number 8, the coil pack that was on 8 is now in 2. The spark plugs that were in 8 are now in 4. So, and I cleared the code a while ago. So next time we drive it, I don't know how quickly it's going to happen. If it's a fuel injector, it's going to happen rather quick. Well, coil pack too, but I'm really leaning towards fuel injector. And the fuel injectors are here. This is 2, this is 4, 6, and 8. They're underneath this rail right here. And these are the wires that go to each one of those. So, better plug 4 back in before we forget.
I was gonna say, you have one unplugged.
Lock it. Lock down. Okay. So everything is hooked back up. So Bee will run it to work tomorrow. And whenever that code comes back on, then we'll scan it again and we will see if it's moved or if it's in the same place. And then we'll have a better idea what direction to go from there. We do appreciate each and every one of you visiting with Hillbilly Garage this evening. And we're definitely going to bring you back on the follow-up to finish up of this project. And be doing an update on our 305 tear down over here. So y'all have a good evening. God bless you. Please subscribe, like, and throw some comments. We're really looking forward to them comments. Y'all have a good evening.